Że słyszysz mnie, nie?
Tak.
Okay, let's start.
Okay, hey guys. So this week we would like to update you because we know that you've been waiting for past week or so for our update. What is the thing? What we're doing? What about those videos with 3D looking like shapes? So today we're going to tell you exactly what is going on and what kind of things we've been preparing and what is the big update regarding the metaverse.
Exactly. Hello, guys. Thomas here, second Thomas. So both Thomases here. We are going to show you a few recordings that we did, 2 weeks ago, I think, something like that. You will be probably updated with the newest version of our scanner because the Polish update was based on a different version of the scanner. So in fact, you will be the first one probably seeing that. And we are going to show you now. We're going to be very quick today, so at least so you know what we are doing. I'm going to jump now to the scanner and I'm going to show you how it's going to look like. 1 second. Hop. Okay, so now we just switch on to the scanner. So you should be able to see the scanner, how it looks like. Let me just start it so you will see the movements. So what you are seeing now is basically a 3D version of our scanner, which is building the metaverse live. So this is our version of the metaverse. This is something we are going to stream online. So basically, currently I'm moving the camera, as you can see, yeah? And you can see that you can see pretty well all the details here, even faces. Yeah, you can see the scene here. Someone is singing. You can see people and so on and so on. But same things we'll be able to see online as you will be in the club. So basically, you can imagine yourself being in the club and just listening to music, moving around with the camera and experiencing the 3D live.
And just to clarify, because there were a lot of people who had some misconception about, I mean, not a lot, but there were a few people who had some misconception when we posted that on Twitter. So what is the difference? Is the way you see it on the recording as we published it is actually a 3D shapes with people dancing in a club. And this is in the end true, no different from a regular video streaming. The only difference is the quality. But what we actually going to deliver in the future is the fact that while you're watching on a video us moving, like we are moving the camera, let's call it like that, and we are basically moving through the club and through surroundings. Eventually, what we want to do is we want to first of all allow you to move. Second of all, it's going to be live. So this is going to be a live streaming of 3D shows, music events. So you're going to be able to immerse yourself not only by listening and watching, but also by actually moving around. So you're going to be able to get closer to the stage. You're going to be able to stand in, between the people in the front line. You're going to be able to go to back row. So you're going to be able to move just like you move in a game when you get the cheat codes and you can, float around. The other thing is that you will not necessarily have to use your VR goggles. If you have them, if you have Oculus or whatever, you can use that. But if you do not have that, we're going into the direction that everyone with whatever device, not only a desktop or a laptop, but also your phone, is going to be able to experience that just by floating around and and experiencing that. And eventually, we also want to get to the point where you're going to be able to distinguish the sound difference, how close you are, how far you are from the stage. So all those features, plus some additional things that we are preparing for you.
Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm showing now, and I'm just moving around the camera. So yeah, some misconceptions online were that we are just streaming what you just see, like 2D, stream from 3D, but in fact, it's a real 3D. So you can wear the goggles or like some VR goggles, so it doesn't matter which ones, but when you're wearing the goggles, you will be experiencing it as you will be the camera, basically. You can move as a camera, and with your eyes, you can move the camera around with the goggle. But you don't have to use the goggles. You can just move your camera using mice, as I'm doing currently. And you will see all the details as well in 3D, of course, mapped to 2D then. But the whole image is basically in 3D. So as you can see, I'm moving around here. This is all 3D. Yeah, it's not a fake 2D, it's a real 3D. So it's all recorded in 3D.
For anyone who tried the PlayStation VR set or Oculus goggles, you know that this is basically like you're by just like in regular life when we see everything in a first person view. In the same way, you deciding whatever you're seeing just by moving your head around, and this is what we're gonna be enabling you to do from your own room, either by the VR set or your keyboard or your fingers, just by flicking and moving your fingers around the screen, whatever device you're going to be using, tablets, phone, whatever. And the big difference is that this is going to be live. This is going to be not only music, it's going to be video. It's going to be the full immersive experience that will allow you to emerge in that kind of settings. And some of people were looking for more photorealistic experience. Well, we know there are companies who were promising you whatever experience of hundreds, thousands of photorealistic pieces that are gonna build your own avatar, and you're gonna be in metaverse. But you know where those companies ended up. This is not doable right now. What we're doing is already on the edge, because transferring so much data, so much points is already tough. So this is actually the thing that is feasible and that is doable right now, given the technology that we have. And we are on the brink of this new era of VR experience for every one of us, for all the internet users. And we are going to be those who are going to be delivering first shows in the metaverse in 3D, live streamed online. The first show that we're going to be recording is going to be in Poland, in the city of Wrocław, on 22nd of May. This is going to be a Polish rapper, and we're going to put our scanner and our streaming system through this trial, and we'll also allow you not only to experience that, we're gonna post it on our website, so you're gonna be able to at any point to go and have this experience and, let's say, rewatch it while using this 3D software.
Yep, exactly. So I'm just showing you that what Thomas was saying, so you can see it live here. And that's basically the first ever recorded 3D club in the metaverse. So of course it's just 3D, but we know that this is our version of the metaverse. And the difference is also that to enter that club in the metaverse in this 3D, you will have to buy an NFT ticket, or you will have to get an NFT ticket. Depends on the event. That's also is going to be on our website soon. I hope as soon as next week, maybe we are going to publish the metaverse, the first version that you will see our creation in the 3D city, and how it's going to look like. And inside that city, there are going to be clubs there where you can buy tickets and just enter the event. Of course, the events will be real events, so there will be real concert, real whatever, could be anything in fact. But at the beginning, of course, it's mostly concerts, and we are going to stream them online. Plus, of course, inside each room, let's say, inside each of these concerts, you will be able to chat with people and do some interactions. And of course, more will come. That's, I think, the most important update.
Let me just add another
scanner, at least.
Let me just add another thing, that for those who are familiar with what Muzible is all about and what we are preparing and working on, either by reading our light paper or our Muzible medium, or just following our updates, you know that this is not only distribution of music through NFTs, not only selling extras, but also AR and VR experience. So this is the whole ecosystem, and this VR technology is going to be a part of it. So when you look at Muzible, you have to look at all of it, holistically. So that's why when we mentioned that NFT tickets are going to be enabling you to experience and be a part of regular shows, because we're going to be doing that, but also those shows in metaverse, in VR. That is why you have to look at it that we're not working only on one thing. So we simultaneously working on few different things, like, for instance, the actual platform, the mobile apps, and then you have the AR and VR. And that's why all of it is going to be put together on one platform with the Muse token that is going to be enabling you to do the transactions, to have a special access to limited pools of NFTs. So remember that it's not one thing, because we also had people that were so impressed by what we delivered and the technology that they, in the end, they had this impression, because I think they just found out about us, that we are working on VR streaming and this is the only thing we're doing. No, this is, from the beginning, that was the plan. This is a part of one part of ecosystem, a crucial one, but not the core.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, I will stop that streaming now, so you will be able to see us. Let me just pause it. 1 second. Okay, and I think that's the most important update from us in terms of the scanner and the technology that we are building behind the scenes. And of course, soon you should be able to see from us the iOS application, which is still ongoing. The development is still ongoing because we added some security checks out there, especially for the devices. So that would be basically a bank grade security. And yeah, that also extend a bit the time needed to develop that. But it's going into the right direction. So
on top of that, for all those Android users, we already started work on the Android version of the app. So it's not going to only be for the iPhone freaks. It's also going to be for the rest of you.
Yeah, so iOS is just going to be first one. The second launch will be on Android, in fact.
So within the next, let's say 2 months, maybe 2 months plus, we're gonna have both apps available on Android and in Apple Store.
Yep, exactly. I'm thinking if we have any other updates. I think
that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
I think for this week.
All.
Still remember that the pre-sale is still ongoing, the third round of the pre-sale. So please visit www.muzible.com and also be active. We have the group on Telegram, we have our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page. So please click the like button and support us and help us to spread the word, because what we're doing is really a breakthrough step in the music industry. But we need a little bit more support for you from all of you guys, because the community is everything today.
Yeah, and also remember about this community page that Thomas was just saying, because that's very important for us, and it's also a tool to gain more stuff in the future that we are going to talk soon, probably in the next update, about the vestings and staking and so on and so on. So that will be very important if you want to get some more from the platform. So the community page is really important for that.
Because remember, every one of you has his level in community page tab, and you can check what level currently you have. And by helping us and enabling us to spread the word about Muzible and the project, so basically doing the community actions, you are gaining points and you're upgrading your level as we go. And right now we're going through a bit rough period in crypto, but we are not stopping. So each one of you is going to be rewarded with the airdrops, and that's why it's worth to support the project that you're a part of.
Yep. Not sure I can add anything here. Yeah, but maybe one thing is if you have any questions regarding whatever we said just now, just ask on Telegram group maybe, or if you are not there, just join our Telegram group. There is an English version of our Telegram as well, not only Polish. And just ask questions. We are going to try to. We will try. In fact, in the future, in the next community update, we will try to explain whatever questions you have there. And yeah.
On top of that, it's also worth to mention that we enabled all of you to make phone calls. So soon we're gonna be having, and next time when we're gonna be having update like that for you guys, it's gonna be live. So you're gonna be able to ask questions on either Telegram, which we're gonna be checking, or YouTube, or you're gonna be able to give us a phone call on our WhatsApp account. Since many of you are living abroad in different places, you're gonna be able to use your WhatsApp and basically call us, ask us a question, talk to us, and interact.
Exactly, and in fact, each Friday we are going to launch live sessions. We called it Fridays in Metaverse, where you can join us. Of course, most of that will be in Polish for now because we're building the community here. But the phone call you can do in English and ask any question you have, and we are going to answer in English. That's not a problem. And then we are going to translate it to Polish. So even if you are not familiar with Polish at all, that's normal of course for everyone except Polish people. So then just call us in English and ask questions, and we are going to answer you whatever is not clear.
And if we're gonna see huge engagement from our English-speaking community, then you know what, we might start another weekly update for you guys. I mean, not only the 5-minute one or 10-minute one, but we can extend it and have a regular thing for you guys. And then if we're gonna see that there's a need for that, we are open to everything.
Exactly. Okay, guys, I think that's all. We passed 20 minutes, I think, or even more. So that should be fine. In case of any questions, reach us on Telegram or any other group, and let's stay in touch. Take care, guys. Bye.